Peace, Jelly Bean Killer here. Hope you guys are having a good day today. We got some Reiko gameplay for you guys. So, like I told you guys in the Takeda video, um, I've been looking for a main, and I've been trying to figure out who exactly I want to play. And the only reason I picked up Reiko is because he had command grabs, and I've always loved command grabs, like the thought of actually, being able to input them correctly every time, and then just punishing people with command grabs over and over and over again. That's really the only reason I pick Reiko because he has a legit command grab where it's three directional inputs and then a button. I know Gears has one as well, but his is just like a special move input. It's not really three like the old command grabs usually are on most fighting games. But yeah, right here we play Reiko versus Katana. I haven't seen the Katana in a long time, but we are playing in Warrior rank right now at the moment. We're getting back into rank. I've decided that obviously I need to get back into not practicing so much and start playing as much. Now I'm not gonna lie with Reiko. I didn't really practice like a crazy amount because I just felt like he was so bare no, not bare bones, but like he's simple. He's simple. His combos aren't super complex or anything. I think his most complex one with Trimmer is the command grab one because you do have to put a directional input after his command grab. So he rolls to the right side. Then you got to do the Trimmer timing correct, and you also have to have Trimmer set to his crystal version, and then switch him over to his aftershock version in the middle of doing the combo. It's actually very complex. I was able to do it a couple times in practice, but I have yet to be able to do it in a match. It's actually really hard with the online inputs. At least for me, it is. And I'm just gonna have to practice it a little bit more. But Reiko, to me, I don't know what you guys think about Reiko, but he's pretty basic. Like playing him for a while, I think the night I was playing these games with Reiko, I was probably playing for about 2 hours, and even though I was getting wins with him, they were very just kind of stale. It was super fun to play him. Like when I'm mixing up with the overheads and lows, like right here, I love doing that. I love doing that where I just mix people with overheads and lows and they don't wake up. I love doing that. Just a clean 50-50. It's the most basic 50-50 you can get right. You got an overhead or a low and they got a guess, and then I could throw a grab in there if I wanted to, and a command grab, which if I hit it with two bars, it's like 210 damage if I were to enhance the command grab. So it's super crazy. And as you can see right here, clearly she had enough because she just quit the game. Like I was like, bruh, you really just quit the game after one match, bruh. But of course, we're gonna take the free wins though. So we start off really good with the rank with Reiko, but then we got a Baraka, and we already know Baraka hits hard. He's got some really good buttons, and he's playing with Cyrax as well. So we gotta watch out for that. Cyrax can make a lot of his stuff that should be punishable safe, which a lot of cameos are doing lately. Of course, you guys know Trimmer just got a buff in his recent update, so everybody's loving the new Trimmer. I'm loving him as well. And then also, everyone's been playing Ferris. So surprisingly, I think it's honestly because I'm in the Warrior and Combatant kind of rank. I did play one champion. Um, and I don't know if she was playing a new character or what she was playing Astra, but she wasn't that good. I played like one champion, and they were all right, but for the most part, it's just warriors and combatants. And this Baraka, as you can see, he is whooping me. He's actually pretty straight with Baraka. Baraka's been out for a long time too, so when I run into old school characters like this who've been out since day one, I figure the person's probably pretty decent at them. At least they know some really good combos and will punish me with big damage if I mess up, right? Because they just been out for so long, everybody knows how to play them. I even know some Baraka combos off the top of my head, and I don't play him at all. You know what I'm saying? So he's just been out that long that you probably at least touched the character by now. So right here, what I really like to do with Reiko is I like to mix up a lot of grabs with my overhead and lows when I'm up close. And if I see they're not doing wake up attacks, then I like to go in and try to check them with the mid. The only thing I don't like about Reiko's mid is it's 16 frames, so it's really slow. So doing it up close, you guys will notice I don't really do it up close too much. I'm not sure why he meter burned that right there. I really didn't have to meter burn that right there. One of those things I got to work on, just saving my bar when I have such a big life lead. But yeah, that's one thing I don't really get about Baraka. or excuse me, not Baraka, Reiko is his mid is 16 frames, so it's really slow. So you really can't check people with it. And he does have a faster mid, which is like a kick, and I think it's 12 frames, but it's very hard to commit to confirm into a combo versus his two-hit mid that is very easy to check. Like right here, I was able to check him with a simple 1-2. Didn't finish the combo, but usually that jump, that aerial attack combo is usually about 31%. I can do a combo with anything in my command grab for 1 bar. That's about 32%. But right here, I'm just doing the basic Reiko combos. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm just trying to get back into the flow of playing Mortal Kombat. So that's why I'm playing a bunch of different characters. The next video you guys probably see me come out with is probably going to either be Lee May or most likely it'll be Garrus, because I've been practicing with Garrus a lot. Like I said, I'm not really trying to go too in depth. The only thing I will go in depth with every character is I will be learning up matchups. I'm going to be learning up matchups when we're watching videos. I'm going to actually be studying these characters because I want to get good at this game. I want to see how good I can get this game. And right here, we actually have a chance of coming back. I finish him with the stars. You already know this man tried to do a wake up, which I kind of had a feeling he was going to do because he did hit me with a wake up a couple times already, which is why I did the stars, because I figured if the stars cover, that's like one of the best projectiles in the game in my opinion. The stars cover so much ground. I think probably Sindel maybe probably has a really good projectiles next to him, or hers might be better, but yeah, super good projectile. You have to duck, you can't duck it if I meter burn it, and you cannot jump them things, because it's like even if you think you're going to jump clean over, you get chipped by the top one. Is really funny how many times I've killed people with just chipping them when they try to jump over the meter burn version of it. But yeah, Reiko is one of those characters where, like, if you're new to the game and you're really trying to learn the game, I would say pick him up. Probably not Reiko Tremor, just because Tremor, it does make it a little bit more complex, especially if you're not good at using your cameo yet in the middle of your fight, like consistently staying with that. Like you see here, I do use Tremor to extend combos in this Aftershock version, but aside from that, I really don't really use him too much because I just be forgetting about the cameo. I'm so used to just playing ones. It's just like, for me, I got to get back into this cameo flow of Mortal Kombat 1. So right now, I'm having a hard time with that, remembering my cameos, and Baraka just completely destroys us right here. And that's the one thing about Baraka too, like, he was also a character that I've been messing around with because, like I said, I'm trying to pick my main, but I like him because he has so much damage. Like, he can do so much damage with no help from his cameo, and I love characters like that. Like, for my list that I made up for what my main has to have, big damage was the top of the list. They have to have big damage, potential to mix, so they have to have like an overhead and a low combo. Even if it's unsafe, I feel like it's okay because we have cameos that can make those things safe, and if they're unsafe, you have cameos that can cover you and make it safe, right? Like Kano, Cyrax, Kung Lao, they can all make certain strings that aren't safe. So I feel like any character that I pick, they have to have a mix-up, they have to have big damage, and they gotta have easy hit confirms. So like, for instance, what I mean by that is Reiko's 1-2 is very fast, and local play is fine, you can hit confirm it, but online, for some reason, when it's like very fast hit confirms, very fast strings online, the timing for me is always off. Like, I feel like I'm inputting it fast enough, but it just doesn't come out consistently enough for me online. So when I play online, I want to play somebody who has super easy hit confirms, like somebody like Raiden's super easy to hit confirm into. Garrus has super, like, his frames for his punches are actually good, but the animations come out very slow. So it will be super easy for me to hit confirm with his combos. Even Baraka, he has some strings where it's like his 1-2 is like I said, very good frames, but the animation for him takes forever to come out, so it gives you plenty of time to hit confirm. And right now, me and Baraka are kind of going back and forth. We're kind of really just playing kind of disrespectful. Like, we're both not respecting each other's wake ups. We keep getting grabbed by each other because we won't, duck. We're both scared to duck the grabs. And right here, once again, not looking at not paying attention to my cameo, I didn't have Aftershock out, I had Metallic out, and that should have been an extender into what could have been a fatal blow combo, and actually got me into the game, one touch away from him dying, but I put the wrong cameo out. he punishes me for it, and he gets the round back from that mistake. And that's one thing I love about Mortal Kombat is when you go back and look through your games, you can actually correct these mistakes. You can study your videos, which don't take a long time. You literally watch it for like a minute, and you just like, okay, I made a mistake here, here, here. If it's something offensively, you can go in the lab and work on it. And if it's something defensively, like one thing I know that I'm super weak at defensively that I got to work on is meter burn, breaking people's strings and taking my turns back with meter burn moves. I'm really bad at that. I have a hard time doing it, so that's something that I know I'm gonna have to get in the lab and work on. But right here, yeah, Reiko, like I said, very simple. Wouldn't really say he's somebody that I'm going to main just because, like I said, he is very a little bit boring to play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be honest. When I was playing him, I was having fun because it was my first time playing him. Like these games that you guys are seeing me play, I'd never played Reiko before this. I just picked him up, just like anybody would pick up any character. I went to practice mode. Right here, I try to catch him in the ground. He actually gets out of that somehow. I was like, there's no way he can't meter burn me because I have meter for my fatal blow. So I try to grab him to secure the win, and the man still manages to jump out of that, even though I thought I had it perfect timing to where as soon as he got up, he was going to get grabbed. But unfortunate for me, he was able to jump out of that and he was able to take that round one. And as you'll see here, he starts to develop a lot of momentum, and I started to get destroyed defensively. Which is why, like I said, one other thing I have to work on. My neutral game is not the best. My footsies are a little bit. I have a hard time gauging the range of some of my mid attacks. So a lot of times when I'm trying to whiff punish, I'm not in range. Like I said before, that's just one of those things that as the longer you play, the more you play. Nice up block by Baraka right there, and he actually confirmed it into a little bit more damage. But yeah, it's just something that's gonna come with repetition. And I'm somebody who, if you watch me play any video games, I can pick up on stuff pretty fast, even with fighting games. So I know if I just sit here and play rank and grind this junk out and really make sure I pick a character I can have fun with, I will have no problem picking up the mechanics to this game, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. We took the L to Baraka. Sadly, I was a little salty right there. And just straight up left the match. But I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay, man. Make sure you're looking out for the next Mortal Kombat video. And we do have our 7 Days to Die videos coming out like normal. So, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Reiko wins.